Good morning, class. I'm Bill Weiss. I'm your instructor for Terrorism 350. I welcome you all aboard. I will be videotaping these short sessions with you each Monday morning, and it's Monday morning of the first week. So let's get started. Make sure you all have your books. Very important. Do not get behind on those reading assignments. Reading assignments are critical. Both the reading assignments in the book as well as reading assignments in the content area, where I have some articles that you should be reading, reviewing the PowerPoint presentations for each chapter, as well as some short videos for you to view as well. So don't forget them. This week, week 1, we have the introduction discussion board that I want you to introduce yourselves. I want that this week, as well as the scavenger hunt to make sure you're familiar with both the Blackboard course and the syllabus. Also, the first weekly journal is due. This weekly journal we'll have 7 weeks of weekly journal. First one is graded, but does not count towards your final grade. There are several questions to choose from. Only choose only one, and answer that question. There's no right or wrong answer to that question, but I do expect you to back your position up with cites and sources, as is explained in the syllabus. And finally, what we're going to be reviewing or going over this week is chapters 1 and 2. And so just a quick review, the chapter 1 has to do with kind of an introduction to terrorism and kind of some historical perspectives. And it'll start to differentiate between extremism and terrorism, and you can read about that. But chapter 2 is when we start defining terrorism and defining extremism, and they're two entirely different concepts that you have to understand and be able to define for some weekly questions and or midterm and final exams. So make sure you pay attention to them, and especially read those chapters and review the PowerPoints. And finally, we'll talk about some of the political violence and how that plays into extremism and terrorism. So it's going to be a full week. I hope you'll enjoy this. I know I will. I always enjoy teaching it. And if you have any questions or have any problems, make sure you give me an email, and we'll try and figure out what needs to be done. Anyway, have a good week, and we'll talk to you next week, Monday morning.